Hello there, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rob and welcome to Old Man Gaming and my playthrough of Baldurs Gate 3. In this video of the series we are going to be creating our character. Now our character has been predetermined by the regular visitors of my channel by partaking in a series of polls I conducted on my Discord channel. Now anybody is welcome to join my Discord channel, just click the link in the description if you'd like to do that. And please remember, if you enjoyed today's video, consider liking and subscribing. That would be fantastic. Now, a couple of things before we jump into it. I had to make a couple of decisions in options here on what we would like to do and how to play the game. Mainly karmic dice. I've switched off. I want a more authentic D&D sort of experience. So I've turned karmic dice off. So basically karmic dice avoid failure streaks while keeping the results mostly random. We just want to keep them random. You know, if we have failure streaks, we have failure streaks. Also, number of auto saves 1, number of quick saves 1. I'm not a big fan of rolling back, you know, so I want to try and keep it as authentic as possible. Okay, well, all that said and done, let's delay no further. Let's just jump into the game. We'll watch the introduction and then we'll get our character created. Now, my Discord channel decided to play a balanced game. So that's what we're going to be doing, choosing balanced. I guess they didn't think I was good enough to play tactician. So balanced it is. Okay, well, here we are on the character creation screen. Now, we are not playing as an origin character. We will be creating our own character. Now, we had the choice of choosing elf, tiefling, drow, human, githyanki, dwarf, half-elf, halfling, gnome, dragon ball, or half-orc. The people who voted in the poll chose half-elf. Now, half-elves are curious, ambitious and versatile. Half-elves are welcome everywhere but struggle without a community to call their own. Their race features include a movement speed of 9 meters per turn, proficiency in spears, pikes, halberds, glaives, with a proficiency in light armor and shields. They have dark vision, which means they can see in the dark up to 12 meters, and they have an advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic cannot put them to sleep. Subrace, we had the choice of High Half-Elf, Wood Half-Elf, Drow Half-Elf. Again, those who voted chose the subrace of Wood Half-Elf. Like their Wood Elf parent, these half-elves have a quickened stride and an eye for stealth, yet many break away from isolation in Faerun forests to explore the rest of the realms. I think it's pronounced Faerun. Subrace features fleet of foot. If I've got that pronunciation wrong, let me know in the comments. Class, they chose Ranger. Not one of the most popular choices, to be honest with you, in D&D, but Ranger it is. Rangers are unrivaled scouts and trackers, honing a deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favoured prey. We won't have a look at these yet because these are actually determined by our next choice. Favoured enemy, they chose Sanctified Stalker. Sanctified Stalker, studying the tactics and abilities of certain creatures, has granted you a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. And cantrip that comes with that is Sacred Flame. A cantrip being a spell that you just know you've used so much in your life, you know it by heart, you don't need to expand. Expand? That's not the word. Trying to think of the word. You don't have to use up one of your spell slots to use a cantrip. It's always available to you each turn. Explorer, we went for Beast Tamer. So a Beast Tamer allows us to find familiar, a level 1 conjuration spell, summon a familiar, a fey spirit that takes an animal form of your choosing and has a movement speed of 18 meters. Background, they went for Outlander. You grew up in the wilds, learning to survive far from the comforts of civilization. Surviving unusual hazards of the wild will enhance your prowess and understanding. And we have proficiency skills in athletics and survival. Abilities, I am just going to clear this, use recommended, and I'm just going to keep with the recommended that they give us. I'm not going to do random. I mean, there's no way of actually doing a random roll, I don't think, unless you were to do them yourself manually. So we're just going to go with the use recommended settings on our ability points there. So that means dexterity of 17, which is our primary ability, the most important ability for your class. It influences your chance to hit and your damage output with weapon attacks or spells. And then we're going to have 12 points in strength, 13 in constitution, 8 in intelligence, 15 in wisdom, 10 in charisma. Now just a quick run through of what each one is. Strength, muscles and physical power affects your effectiveness with melee weapons, also determines how far you can jump and how much you can carry. Dexterity, agility, reflexes and balance affects your effectiveness with ranged and finesse weapons, also affects your initiative and armor class. So dexterity, since it's our primary, we probably want to lean towards using ranged weapons over melee weapons. Constitution, stamina and physical endurance affects your hit point maximum. Intelligence, memory and mental power improves spell casting for wizards. We're not a wizard. We're not going to really rely on spells so much. Wisdom, sense and intuition improves spell casting for clerics, druids and rangers. Oh, there we go then. That sort of contradicts what I've just said. We will still have spell casting. There you go. Just forget everything I've said up to that point. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge D&D player. I played it a couple of times. I'm still learning. Charisma, force of personality, improved spell casting for bards, paladins, sorcerers and warlocks, influence traders, prices, that sort of thing. And we have a base score of 10, which is probably still higher than any points I would be given in real life for charisma. Okay, edit appearance. Now, they decided that I should play this campaign as a girl. I have already decided on how I want my character to look, so we're just going to go through what I've chosen. So we're using body type 1, voice 4.
Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells, something just woke up down here. Be wary, this place is trapped.
There we go. Head 5 I'm going for. I decided on neutral tone. What was it? Neutral tone 3. What I decided on. Scarring. I don't think we did any scarring. Maturity. I think we were around here. I went for. Freckles, I sort of went here, and intensity, I sort of went here. We didn't do any of the two-tone skin pigmentation. Genitals default, but we're not gonna, to keep it thin, we're not gonna have a look at that. Okay, so moving on to body art. It was a neck tattoo I chose. I chose this one here with a black colour, just to give you, it's just a neck tattoo, just something, you know. Normally I don't ever play with tattoos, but I liked that. I thought we'll go for the neck tattoo there. Normally, like I said, I don't really do tattoos, although that is quite nice. I do like that as well. But I just thought, I didn't like that. I thought that was too much. So I just thought we'd go for a subtle neck tattoo there. Okay, piercing I left as none, I believe. Right. Then we went into eyes. We're not going to have 2 eyes. I chose Elf Spring. That was what I wanted. Makeup, I went for option number 9. Was it 9? I don't think it was 9. That's not true. Oh yeah, wait, makeup, we went for number 9. Sorry, I was... No makeup. Yeah. That was 8. This is 9. Went for makeup number 9. We went black. Lip tint, I think I went for red 3 on that. I am no fashion expert, so contrasting and all that crap and you know, colors that don't mix, I know nothing about that. I'm not even going to pretend. I just like what I like. So there we are. This, okay. And hair, I chose, I think it was a mongoose tail. If I can find it. No, not the Bohemian. It was like the Bohemian, but it's not the Bohemian. Now these characteristics can be changed later, apparently in game, but at the moment, where is it? It's a shame they're not in order. I've probably gone past it. Bear with me while we find it. I didn't think it was this far down, so I've probably definitely gone past it. Oh, where is it? Let's say Academy Dropout. There we go, Mongoose Tail. It was right at the top. Well, not right at the top, but close to the top. So I went with Mongoose Tail on the hair. Color, I went for Blonde Ash 1, I think. I wanted to like just give it that sort of elven type thing, you know how you imagine like Legolas got the white sort of hair. So yeah, that's what I went with there. So this is our character. I don't think I worried about any of the other stuff, the graying and the whatnot there. So we'll leave that here. So this is her. We just have to give her a name, don't we? Where do we give the name? We've edited appearance. Maybe we give name coming up. We don't do that now. Alright, so here she is. So we'll just proceed. Here we go. Name, I am going to use the first name I always use on my female character when I play. Sorry, Ivana. We always call my character Ivana. And we are going to say Ivana. Want to make something up. Ivana Vol'jinmij. That sounds like fancy school, is it? Yeah. Ivana Vol'jinmij. Okay. And that's it. Oh, we need a guardian. Okay, what sort of guardian do we need? Do we need a hellfire going to the end? I don't know actually what, guardians we do. We can do just we do something. Tiefling, human. This isn't an option I actually considered when doing the polls, so I'd actually forgot that we had to do this. I don't know, I think we might do a drow. And different. So we do a male guardian. Let's do a male half-elf. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll keep it in the family. It should have a half-elf guardian, a half-elf. I don't know what the guardians are used for. Oh, geez. Do we have to do the whole sub-race? Shall we just do exactly the same? But we'll... Actually, you know what? Let's randomize it. Pick a number between 1 and 10, Rob. 7. Right, I'm picking 7. So I'm going to press randomize 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's what we ended up with. Okay. Did that randomize everything? Create a random appearance for your character. I think it did, didn't it? It randomized everything. It does. Okay. Well, there it is. 7 it is. Right. So here's our guardian. All right. So that is it. We have created our character. Ivana Voljinmij is our character. She's a female half-elf ranger. Yeah. Let's just venture forth and watch the remaining of the intro video.
head.
Oh, well, there we go. That was the introduction. Very exciting. A little bit buggy, it would seem, there. At the end, she was already standing up. She wasn't climbing out of the pod. When I did a test playthrough, when I first got the game, which was actually a little while ago, before some of the patches that have been applied, that didn't happen. She actually crawled out, so there seems to be a little bit of a bug there, which maybe will get addressed in the near future. But anyway, we're going to leave it there. We'll start our proper game through in the next episode, and hopefully we'll enjoy the game and continue this series all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed what you saw so far. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. Please feel free to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. But until next time, bye for now.